everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to Feed the Beast. Yeah, we are back here in the Direwolf 20 pack. We upgraded. That's always awesome. We did upgrade. I got the upgrade. I actually did that earlier today. And I'm kind of flying around right now in bet form hunting for potential places to live. Because that is important to us. We do need somewhere to live. And let's take a look. There are 5 different sites that I've selected. There's one over here by these mountains, which looks kind of cool along the coast. Another one here along this, where we kind of started in that first hill. That was site 2. Site 3 is this guy here, another mountain range more internally. And these are not as big as I originally thought for mountains, but they would make really cool if we sort of tunneled our way and made this whole mountain our base kind of a deal. The other one I'd picked, that was site 3. Where was site 4? Did I not have site 4? Don't I have one? I did not pick one. Looks like I don't actually have a site 4. But I do have a site 5. Well, this would be site 4 then. So I will change you to... Oh, well, cancel. Whatever. This is the other site I picked, which is actually just outside our door and right here. And the idea I sort of had for this one is that we would kind of wrap around the cliff face here, kind of a deal. Like we would kind of start over here and come on out and whatever, and then have it suspended over the valley floor, kind of a deal, looking out, and then have our all sorts of buildings kind of down here doing their thing. So let me know what you think about that. I'll go over the other one. The other one I'm really liking, and I got this edition for the Desert by the Water from none other than Graham. He really likes that idea. The only one I'm thinking about that one is that like, there's not a lot of resources around, and sand can be a pain in the ass when you're trying to build. But if we're doing above ground, that's not so bad. The other one I was thinking of was here. Again, doing the same thing, maybe suspending our base off of the side of this guy, so like come out and wrap around like that kind of a thing for the main base. And then putting different buildings either internally or down here or whatever. So let me know what you guys think. That's not the focus of today. I want to work on some more technology today, get ourselves some stuff. I went on a bit of an adventure, obviously, as you can see by what the map looked like, trying to find... Oh, let's take a look at the other sites while I chit-chat. Trying to find different places we could build, different ideas of places that we could build. I might go on a further adventure looking for more stuff, even further. But we shall see about that. This was the last, this was the other site. I mean, you guys remember what that one looks like, so picture this, but made out of clay. I was thinking kind of here, or maybe at water level, maybe, I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on any of them. I would like some input on where I should be going before I make 100%. I mean, this area is pretty cool too with these mesas. This isn't bad either, now that I think about it. I can dig it. There's lots of these skystone meteorites around, so I'm not worried about getting stuff for applied logistics. We got this dead forest thing going on over here. Another mountain. I like these mountains. They're pretty baller. Building near this forest would be nice too. That was another thing I was thinking. Maybe why don't we just clear out a whole bunch of trees and build in the forest, kind of a deal. Ooh, now this is coming to me. Let's go over to site 5, which is reality site 4. These big trees, we could totally build like a series of tree houses, kind of built in the middle of them. Well, they're not really big. They're not the big redwoods. Nah, disregard that. That's a terrible idea. But you get the idea. There's lots of different things we could do. I'd like some input on where you guys think I should build. But there's a lot of things. Actually, this place is pretty badass. And lots of wood would be good. Phrasing. Archer ruined me. This is a really big biome. Holy jumping, man. This kind of goes forever. You can clearly tell I haven't loaded this area before. There's this other mountain range over here, I guess. I'm not sure what that is. Might go check that out at some point. What's down here? That looks like a mangrove swamp. Jade Cliffs. Redwood Forest. I don't know. Or is that where I am? Jade Cliffs. Oh, this is Jade Cliffs. Oh, that's really cool, man. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. I would like some input. Let me know. But today is all about doing some tech work. We need some more gear. Ooh, there's stuff down there I want. Yeah, whatever. I can find rubber later. It's not necessary. Today's all about doing some tech work. We got a lot of stuff that I want to work on before we move. I did go on an adventure and I found a bunch of stuff. I found some more steel leggings, some steel boots. So get it here, leather. You got steel now. No chest piece. 2 uncommon treasures, which I have no idea what these are. Another ring. So let's open Baubles up real quick and I'll toss that ring on. It doesn't actually do anything for me, but we got it. Something from Botania, which I have no idea what it does. So pneumatic craft stuff. These nuke viruses are super awesome to have on if you have a security. A staff of traveling, which is from Ender.io, which is super, super awesome. If you guys are aware of extra, no, not extra cells, extra utilities, question mark? Yeah, extra utilities. Has a portion of the mod called, I always feel like I'm cheating when I'm flying like this. Has a portion of their mod called elevators. And elevators are just 1 block pieces that allow you to elevate. Pretty much the only explanation I can give. They let you teleport between other elevator blocks above and below them. Now, Staff of Traveling works in the same manner from Ender.io, except for it uses travel anchors, and what you can do with travel anchors is you can actually, if it's within range, travel to any one of your travel anchors. The fact that I found one in a desert temple is pretty badass. So I'm looking forward to using that thing. That's pretty cool. Let me see what else. I got some more lava to dump into our smeltery there. How you doing on stuff? Oh, you're doing good. What do we got left? We got some iron left. Yeah, let's put that iron in there. So I was smelting stuff up. I got some iron smelted. We can still got a bunch of other things to deal with. We can toss some of this away. Let's get rid of some of this. Junk. Here's junk. You can go in the bottom chest. I don't care about you, or that. This is part of computer craft, in case you couldn't tell by the tooltip there from our good friend Walia, or no, not Walia, NEI. It's a floppy disk. It has a preloaded program on it, so you can put that on to any other computer from computer craft, which is kind of cool. We'll get into some computer craft stuff this season as well. It's a mod that I haven't played around too much with, but I do enjoy it whenever I use it, so we will definitely be using it. I also found a thaumium hoe, which is, I don't know why that made me laugh. A thaumium is a metal from Thaumcraft, as you can see by the tooltip, and it is a fairly high durability magical metal, which means we can get some fairly unique enchantments on it, and do a bunch of other stuff. It's also used for making a magical tool later on if we get into Thaumcraft. Well, if we get into Thaumcraft. When we get into Thaumcraft. Excuse me. Oh, good guidance. Okay. Oh man, I already had one. What am I talking about? Okay, never mind. You probably already told you about that. I also have some thaumium. But let's open uncommon treasure. What did I get? I don't know what I got. Ooh, gold coins. I have no idea what you do. And I'm guessing an emerald and that thing? I'm gonna guess. Okay, what's the other one? Oh, ender pearls. Yeah. It's an overgrowth seed. Oh, and a safari net. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I got the hiccups. But ender pools, what did I just say? Ender pools? Ender pearls. Oh my goodness. Are really, really awesome. I keep hiccuping. Let me see what else we got here. So I keep hiccuping and making an idiot of myself. Let me see. Let's see what we can go on. So I want to build some more tech. Specifically to do with Ender.io today. For some easier stuff. I mean, let me think. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. No idea why I was hiccuping, but I was, and it appears to have stopped. So, moving on with life. I was busy while I was hiccuping, letting stuff smelt up as we do. I got a bunch more gold. Let's make some copper, because I feel like we're going to need that relatively soon. Dump that there. Now, what was I talking about before? All right, machinery. So, we're going to work a little bit with this basic capacitor bank. We're going to add a new machine onto it to, well, not help it, hinder it rather, because we're going to add a new processing machine. And that processing machine is none other than the SAG mill, which is again part of Ender IO. I'm relatively set on using Ender IO as our base machinery for this season. However, it should be of no surprise that I absolutely love thermal expansion. I'm also really interested in getting back into Industrial Craft 2, which I stated in the last episode. I think we're going to mess around with Industrial Craft, just not quite yet. But we'll get there. Once we move and we set up on a permanent home, we'll be doing IC2, and expect that we're going to start building that home next episode. I really, really, really want to get something cool going on and get everything moved. I'm likely to start doing some of that pre-planning between episodes, but the bulk of the build you guys will get to witness. But anyway, on to the stuff for this episode. The furnace generator, as you guys know, is pretty decent. It doesn't really generate power for long, but it does a good enough job, and our capacitor is awesome, and our machines are relatively efficient. Speaking of things that are efficient, check out the new mod that got added with this one. Well, color me stupid, but this looks like pipes from thermal expansion. That's right, they are, but upgraded and brand new for a new mod pack. I have no idea why I segued like that, but I did. These are from Thermodynamics, which I believe I mentioned last episode. Maybe not. Maybe I did. I don't know. It is part of the new breakdown of thermal expansion. Thermal expansion used to be one big mod, and now it has been broken down into multiple smaller mods. So there's thermal foundation, and then there's like the machinery part, the upgrade part, the fluid and power transfer part, which is what this is. So this is awesome. These are the new item filters and stuff. Like we've got this cryo-stabilized flux duct. I have no idea what you are. Transfers through, oh my good Christ. What are you? Cryo-stabilized flux duct. Redstone transfer infinite. Oh my god. I need this. I need this in my life. How do I make these? Oh, that's so cool. I'm getting distracted. There's a lot of different things that we can use with these ones. So these, of course, are all our energy and item transfer. If we wanted to make, say, fluid ducts, like there's structural duct combined with blocks. Oh, this is how we create covers in this. I'm guessing they're not micro part compatible anymore, which is slightly sad for me, but whatever. Not that big of a deal. We can definitely make some fluid ducts and some basic energy transfer pipes using these ones. I'm going to hold off on that, though. Not like 100% wanting to do that. We can vacuum. What are you? Vacuum glowstone filled. Vacuum impulse. What the hell? There's vacuums now. Oh my god. There's so much going on. I'm gonna have to do some research here, because like there's new filters, which I have no idea what these guys do. Filter can do blacklisted NBT, but like signalum filter, like resonant does, like what's the difference? Am I seeing a difference? I'm guessing that's just gonna be fluids or something. Filter. I have no idea. Servo. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing that's just the rate of processing. 0.5 max deck 64. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Retrievers. Oh, holy Christ and a cracker. There is so much going on with that mod. Anyway, we will get into that at a future date. There's so many new things. It's like I feel like I'm doing it wrong if I pick thermal expansion, because I love thermal expansion and I always use thermal expansion. But there's so many cool things going on with Ender IO, which I know is, again, another mod that's really popular within the modding community right now, but that is because it is super, super powerful and awesome, awesome, awesome to use. So let's continue with what we're doing for today. The sag mill is gonna be our poison of the day. So let's get rid of this thermodynamics junk and go Ender IO. So sag mill. What is a sag mill? Well, the sag mill is a tool used for processing, and when it processes stuff, oh, dark. Nah, I'm getting distracted again. But how do I make you? How do I make this? That is so cool. Where are you, sag mill? Sag mill is right here somewhere. Sag mill? Sag mill. Why don't I just search for sag mill? That's just going to make life easier. The sag mill allows us to process our raw ore much in the same way that the Tinker's Construct smelter does. It allows us to double our ore. The difference being is that we can get some bonus stuff with this bad boy. So we're looking for a piston, 4 pieces of iron, and a triple flint. Well, we have pretty much all of that minus the piston. So let's make ourselves a piston and see if Drew remembers how to make a piston, because chances are that's not a thing I remember how to make. You would think that I would remember how to make something because I've made literally thousands of them at this point. But no. And there's he screwed it up. Still screwed it up. What the hell am I doing? Oh, for God's sakes. I don't know why I always swap the wood and the cobblestone. I don't know why I do that. And that's still wrong. What am I? Oh, God damn it. There you go. One piston. Can I just get a do-over on that? Are we doing do-overs? Oh, we're gonna need another capacitor. Okay. So that's a thing that we're gonna get over here. You belong in here. Unless I made extra capacitors? No, I didn't. Okay, so how does one make a capacitor again? Remind me. 4 gold nuggets, 2 of those, and car. Oh yeah, okay, that's easy enough. Let's actually make a couple of capacitors. We're going to need them. Oh, we can only make one. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Disregard that statement. Let me go there, and we needed a copper. Yep, copper, and then 2 redstone. 1, 2. Mix that guy, and then it was... I can never remember the order for those. Make the machine chassis. Wow, I can't speak today. Chassis. Okay, so I was right. Corners. And I immediately put it in the corner. My God. I am terrible at this today. What is going on with myself? There we go. Machine chassis. So that guy's going to go like that, and then like that. And then what else is going on? Iron, which we need to retrieve more. Not a problem. We got tons. Hey, how you doing? Like that guy there. And then if we grab those... One more. Yeah, sag mill. There it is. Okay, so the sag mill, boop, pop it down there. It's going to grab power like pretty much any of the other items. I love how it shows you what's around it. That is so neat. It's going to be taking its power from the bottom. As you can see, it is filling up right now. And of course, we can set different things to input and output and all that kind of stuff. And we can actually reduce what we're seeing and change and all that awesome things. Very, very cool recipes. So here's the fun part. Like I said, we can get extra stuff from sag milling items. So if I toss a copper ore in there, we have a chance of getting flint. And how much chance? So main output is a grinding ball? Dark steel ball. Let me see how much we got in there. Main output 100, bonus output production. Oh, I see now. So main output would be 150%, which means we're going to get 2 copper dust. There's a 10% chance of iron and cobblestone, yada, 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 yada. Output. Okay, so what about this? The flag. Output 120, 125, power reduction 15. So it actually is like an upgrade thing. Very interesting. No, I want the dark steel ball. What do you do? 30% reduction, bonus output 200, main output 150. So it will give us that extra, or at least it should. And I want to test that now for the bonus output. So that actually will modify our inputs and outputs. That is very interesting. So we have some copper. Let's grab a couple of pieces of flint and see what this guy gives us. So we're going to put the flint in here, as I assume, and then copper. So what do you guys do? 0%. I don't know what that means. Do you do anything? It's like a chance kind of thing? Oh yeah, 99%. Okay. So it gave us our 2 copper as I expected, but the question is going to be what's going to happen when I do it. And is it on the background? Oh yeah, so it makes noises. Oh, that's cool too. So I didn't realize they actually had sound effects. Oh, that's really cool. And the animation is neat on this too. I like it. I can dig it. Okay, so there you go. You can see we got some bonus on both that and that. We got some iron dust and some cobblestone. And now the thing we can do with this iron dust, that's not what I wanted. No, maybe? No, I want to, what do I use you in? redstone, shapeless crafting. What do you make? Invar. So we can make some Invar blend if we had some ferrous metal, which I'm probably going to do because we do need some Invar. Smelting wise, of course, we can straight smelt it into an ingot. One piece of dust equals one ingot. There's something going on with the blast furnace that I don't quite understand. Redstone furnace, induction smelter, alloy smelter, which we already have, obviously. We can smelt it into an ingot. And then a smeltery makes 144 millibuckets or one ingot. So there's sort of a translation for what you need to do. I don't think I mentioned this before. For if you need to gauge how much of an item you need to do something that requires liquid. So if we were doing something, for example, filling like in old school modded thermal expansion, resonant or energy cells, or energy cell, use the energy cell. So a redstone energy cell needs to be filled with destabilized redstone, which is liquid redstone done in a magma crucible. And sometimes you just go, I'll just throw a stack in and whatever, that's fine, whole stack, go nuts. And then at the end of it, you're like, oh shit, now I got it. What do I do with all this extra destabilized redstone that I have? And that can become a problem. The solution to that is being able to measure out exactly what you need. And it'll tell you, like, you need 384 buckets or whatever each like piece of redstone. Be like, oh, that's like 9 pieces of redstone equals one filled energy redstone cell. So that's pretty sweet. What I'm going to do now... Oh, well, we had a lot of that, didn't we? Thank you, Erdobling. Fantastic. I'm actually going to... What can we use that copper dust in, actually? Do I have an alloy that I can make with you? Not presently. That's okay. You can actually go back into there for now. I actually don't care. Oh no, cobblestone. You don't belong in there. Neither do you. Get out. What I'm thinking about doing now is grabbing some more resources from down below and then seeing what we can do. So I'm going to be right back after a quick mining trip. Hey guys, we're back. Not exactly the most fruitful mining trip because I ran out of torches and decided to come back and went, whatever. Whatever. We got lots of stuff. We got enough to work with what we're doing now. Let me see here. One of the things I was trying to look at was let's crack open that gigantor of a meteorite and see what the hell is on the inside. That's been bugging me since I saw it. I have no idea what to expect from this guy. And not a clue. Let's go find out. So, like I said, this is from Applied Energistics 2, which I'm going to have to do my research and homework on, because unlike Applied Energistics 1, which I'm fairly competent with, I really don't know what to do with Applied Energistics 2 yet. Let me see, but can I break this? Are you doable? We also need to get ourselves some obsidian to make some alumite, which is a fantastic material for tools. And we're going to be doing that. Oh, yeah, no, you can totally break that. Can I use you for anything? Skystone chest, which I have no idea what that does. I can also get skystone dust, which I'm assuming does something. I can make cable facades. There's an assembly tables are back. Skystone block, that's pretty cool. Macerator, redstone furnace, pulverizer. What about... Okay, so what about you? What do we... Oh, you can make... Oh, that's cool. Make brick with them. And what else? Skystone block chest. Oh, that's how you make a controller. Okay. So that's new and interesting, because the controllers are different. How very, very interesting. What about you? What do you do? And you make brick. So we can use them as decorative blocks, but they're also used in making the Applied Energistics controllers. And that, if you guys are familiar at all with Applied Energistics, that's where you control your network. But from what I have heard, networks have also changed. The way networks used to work was the way you made an Applied Energistics, or ME network is actually what it's called. You required one controller and then any number of peripherals that you required after that. The controller controls the entire network for obvious reasons. And then you needed a place to store items, so you could have a disk drive. There is also ME chests, which take digital storage drives as well. And a number of other things that allow you to interface with various equipment and whatnot, and et cetera, et cetera. Including my personal favorite, the almighty molecular assembler chamber. Now, I don't think the Mac is back. I think the Mac is done in a dramatically different way, so I'm going to have to do some research and figure out exactly how the Mac is supposed to work in this. Because that, my dear friends, is the question. And this is really hard stuff. Like, this is like as hard as Obsidian easily. I'm really going to want to get an upgraded pick sooner rather than later. So I'm going to have to get some obsidian for sure. And we don't need to go to the nether. I think I mentioned this last episode, or maybe even earlier this episode. I can't remember. As soon as I thought, we don't have to rush the nether. I found a big lava pool, which we're going to use to get some lava easily for our storage. Actually, you know what? Let's do that now. Let's make a pump, because I'm clearly not cracking this old nut as easy as I thought I was. So, man, that thing is intense. Screw that noise. I'll worry about that later. I want to know though. Decisions. Let's actually make that pump, because that's actually really important to our progress, is having an endothermic pump, or any pump for that matter. But let's take a look at our pumping options. Not signal. Go away. Pump. Nope, that's not pump. Pump. Okay, there are three different pumps? Two different pumps? What we got? Endoquarry pump upgrade. That doesn't really help us. A robot. What are you? You are not anything that I can make. No, there are you. Okay, disregard. There's the Buildcraft factory pump, and then there is the extra utilities endothermic pump, which, wow, that looks like it's a pain in the ass to make. But very low lag. Then there's this guy, the Buildcraft pump, and then the IC2 pump. Really? You are interesting. I'm going to say let's build a Buildcraft. Let's go Buildcraft for the pump. We're going to need to make a mining well, which is actually disgustingly easy to make. Tin gear, which is just 4 pieces of tin, which I've got over here. Let's grab all of these and put them in our construction chest. Okay, tin. Where be the tin? There's tin, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Make ourselves some tin gears, and then we make an iron gear. As such. Thank you. And then we needed... Oop, that's the wrong thing. That one. Redstone, iron pick. Okay, that's easy enough to do. So iron pick. Like this. There's a good old-fashioned iron pick. We're going to go... no, I can't remember. Wow, I'm terrible at this today. Yes, you go there. You go there. It's interesting, too, how sometimes the schematics don't actually correlate to what it is you're building. Like, it doesn't make sense, the shape of what you're doing. Other times, it makes total sense. If you know nothing about the mining well, you power it, and it digs straight down to bedrock. I used that for my Uber miner at the end of last season to make that world-eating monster of destruction, which we're going to do again. That's a guarantee at this point in time, and for any point in time. But you can clearly see it's like, yeah, we've got this little iron gear that's going to go boop, 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 and make the pick dig down. Or in this case, right to bedrock. Let's make, how do I make you? You are the question of the hour. Do I just use glass? Is it seriously just glass? Do I have any glass? I have 8 glass. Oh, I might have enough. Do I actually have enough to make a tank? Well, golly gee, yes I do. 1 Buildcraft tank. I'm going to need to make more glass. And, boop, pump. Now to power this sucker, let's make a survival generator. Or we want to go, no, let's go redstone engines. Those are probably the easiest way to pump this bad boy. Yeah, well, maybe not. But, I need to think about this. But the pump is gonna hang out over the lava pool. I'm actually gonna need to cook up some glass. So what I'm gonna do is why did I do that? Why did I do that? There's no reason for me to do that. I'm gonna cook up some more glass from the sand I got hanging out. No, that's not sand. That is sand. No, it's sandstone. Oh, come on. Do I have any sand? Ah, come on. Sand? Sandstone? Sand. There we go. I'm going to cook up actual sand, and then I will be right back. Hey guys, we're back for the end of the episode, and here goes the pump into some lava. We also have ourselves a drum, which is pretty easy to make, just using some iron, a crucible, and, or cauldron rather, not crucible, and 2 weighted pressure plates, and then 4 redstone engines, Which, oh, did I? I don't think I grabbed anything to supply them with power. That was dumb of me. But the idea is going to be we're going to stick the barrel on top, or the drum rather. That goes there. And then the 4 engines that are going to power this go like that. And let's quickly find something with wood. Do I have anything wooden? Do I have any? Oh, I do. Yeah, right there. Oh, would you look at that? Thank you, Oakwood. You are the best. Sincerely, Drew. Okay, so let's grab these 4. This is going to be real quick. Real quick, I promise. Oakwood. That. They're going to become sticks. And I need cobblestone. Any form of cobblestone. Seriously, do I not have any cobblestone? Oh, what the hell is it in me? Oh, screw you. Okay, we got those 4 and those 8. Makes 4 levers. Let's grab. Come on. Now, I wonder if I can actually put these directly on here. Yep, there it goes. So there's 1. And then there's 2. And 3, 4. Okay, so we'll flick on. Now the reason there's 4 is that that's the only way to generate enough RF to power this. And it should be powered. There it goes. Lava drum. Bam. Easy, extremely fuel efficient because we're literally just using a redstone signal, and we have lava. This guy will drain this pit out. You can already see it starting from the corner there. It'll drain this entire pit to the bottom, or at least it should. You can see right there, it's taking the source blocks farthest from the edge, and then fill that drum up with as much lava as it can, which we will then take back to our base, and we'll be done with our lives. That's pretty much the end of today's episode. Next episode, expect we're going to start work on the new house, on the new base. I haven't picked a site yet. As I said, I would really appreciate some input from you guys. Pick one of the 4 sites. Let me know what you guys think, whether we should build sort of in the mountain cliff thing, or whether we should build like more on the water, or maybe in the trees or something. I don't know. Give me some suggestions, but we're going to be picking a new site, and then I should have one picked for the next episode. So, of course, if you like this episode, do leave a like. Helps tremendously when you guys do that for me. Of course, all comments, please put them in the comment section below. And if you'd like to see more videos that I've done, check the description box. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye!